It is Zafato 98 and Brandon Dludlu. This one is Ngifuna Wena Amalobolo. That's my biggest problem right now. Is my friends awunanya go lobolang. The all star lady embedded tradition.
I can say it's away.
I got just
Remetse away.
no.
When I would that's all.
No, now we don't. He ratale. Yeah, wood. Helen tell na go tle ya.
Mara amfete byalo ma.
It's just nothing but a number.
Even speaking of that, ha ke tlhaela so go utlweletse Peli FM go utlwa was it scampe.
Yeah.
O bari la o ka ba score wa jima wa ba neifuba mara na mi score ke TT 1
And then out there.
nantsena ba no mo ga jima wa ba na ma biceps kodwa yi mi score
Mato bazala funi mali.
Abanya ke ma.
Wena na le matla thata.
banna
O ka crasha le ka chest ke tsa hao tse.
hai
Mo kwena mo.
mantombazana a loyal
The loyalty to man. That's what they are loyal to. Sorry, but those are what's up, Brabiza.
brabisa ke ma
Agit. Maro saying.
mara o teng somewhere
Somewhere why easy and who get it on the Brabiza. Yeah, it's all what's All right, good morning, man. How are you? How's your week?
Yeah, monate twa. My week was great. My weekend was nice sharp. Ke chitsile mfana ka and I realized mfana ka 16 years old. Easy Nelson Mandela jo.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah?
So ke chitsile na o itse July ke Nelson Mandela month.
Yes.
But haisa Nelson Mandela mo lo wa bolela. I have fought for black domination. So ke butsa ding mara ke wa mitse motho mara. Are o itse ara ke mitse.
Yo.
So ke serious how mitse are ke mang ke Ramaphosa e banna. Time man ha itse le current president ka information e rena leng yona nowadays.
But I don't blame you. We need to now start asking her, what are we being taught history-wise in school?
Yeah.
Because what's it? I have fought for black domination.
And they're wrong because it's not for. The speech says against.
Against
against white.
You know, by mistake, yeah, no. I have fought against black domination. Yeah, good. But
Practice
and still say the wrong thing. Against
But now that I use you have Mandela. Let me quote that.
Mara tshwantsho re ba rute ba itse dilo tse.
It's been died for your freedom.
Hape rena growing up you knew all the premiers, you knew all the
Yeah.
ministers, the mayor.
Never recite.
You had to know those
Really?
people. Yeah.
Man, no how people are being fired left, right, and center.
Ora ke reshuffle le.
Emana, se reshuffle, se reshuffle. O mo fetso quita ka tshelo re bolela.
Ke itse ke tla khona mara di a mpalla.
I'm flexible. I work long hours. Not now.
O quita spine.
Health.
You know what I mean? So you can't blame the kids.
Even that, ne. Mara ba itse di goal tsa Lionel Messi le Ronaldo.
Oh yeah.
Le di penalty tsa teng.
Look,
Le
it's
di dribbles.
about priorities, Mo.
Okay.
Their priorities are football.
So the priorities are very different.
Di tshwanele tsa lena. Abana mmereko lori ngitsa mabyang. No. You know what? Let's get to the coffee chats, man, and find out what re bolela ka eng vandag. More coffee chats. Rich?
Of course, man. On our hashtag coffee chats today, we're speaking about one thing, and it's very stressful. Or as a person that gives care to someone, you might be a parent, you might be a guardian, or you know what I mean. But there's always that one thing that is stressful. So that's why we're asking you, what's the most stressful thing about being a parent or a caregiver right now?
Nangarege go tlhoka nako enough ya o spend le bona, especially how na le separation in between, making that time ya hore o khona ba schema, o khona ba ruta ka mkhonya go ba ruta like na
ba ruta Mandela.
I have fought for
against against.
Mara freedom ya hao ba ruta dilo tse wrong. I don't know nya go ba ruta.
Mara santse ba tlhaloganyo re nyaka 4 really.
Yeah. Look, I understand what you're saying, man. It's so difficult to find time, especially in between like the most difficult thing for me was trying to make sure hore, you don't take away the time that you're supposed to be spending with them and you know what I'm saying? You're out here trying to make money for them to make their lives better. But then you're making it worse because you're not there.
But you know what the problem is? If you are there, then there's no money. There's no food.
So finding that connection.
The balance.
Where's the balance?
Ish.
I think that's the most difficult part because every day.
Yeah, but yeah, mara at least if how busy hustler how papa kopela on regular bag at least kono rega bag ka o tla bo ba fella pelo le bona every day.
What's why o papa di bag? No, like by you go to the bag, yeah, fine. Mara we just say Loli Mandela.
But what do you think is important for them? Because we know as parents being there all the time is important for the kids, but then bona banyaka bega
and you know what's the most stressful thing again is sitting there and watching your kids go to school, but you know you can get them a better education by being outside. And then you are sitting here, you know, ngwana bona le zambane are ke tamati wa bona re mone tshonza ile somewhere, you know, they can't differentiate. This one is not the one. You know what I mean?
No, but the point is that they need more than anything you to be there, because there's nothing worse than having a rich parent who's not there. Or not even rich, like a parent who can afford things, but doesn't raise you.
You know, Titi, what else I struggle with is you can be there because I think we also take it or being there is enough as long as you chica ba bona ka dikhopo mo jardi. But then
why was it very cool? Why
I get go prove that maki how singanga sa mafazo re lwena o score.
Is that what you do?
No. Singanga ke nna ke le one in the neighborhood.
I'm wrestling.
Why is ba fana ba ka tla le dichomi tsa papa ira matla ba bontshe matla.
They need you there for that.
But I was saying, Titi, sometimes I think about how do you teach them stuff? Like, how do you make them how do you inculcate them, for lack of a better way, into your understanding, let's say Christianity-wise, let's say your principles as a man? Because someone told me that you in between, where you like, how you share with him things, you protect him.
No, the thing is, that's why it's important to spend time.
A lot of time.
Because then the situations they occur. Which then would
you are there.
Yeah, which then helps you to sort of come in the lesson and say, oh, understand those principles, those things. You teach them as long as you're there on an everyday basis. Because if you're spending an hour after 3 weeks, we're never going to have time for you to be philosophical. There's a lot of moments that you're going to miss. But then if you're with me in the car, if it's all loser a rugby game, you say a word in there that's going to stick with me for a long time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So those things, by spending time with your old man.
Going to their soccer games, right?
Sometimes you learn lessons from your dad, from them just being there. From
observation, just seeing him handle stuff.
You see him handling life. And you're like, oh, that's how you. This is how you handle this. This is how you handle that.
So now, on top of that, can we say financing that parentinghood is one of the difficult things that we go through?
Yeah, 100%. Because the whole chat is that it's difficult to find the middle part.
Yeah.
Where you are a present parent who has the money. You know?
But I know this.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I can say maraki, you know. So you're trying to maneuver your way through this whole thing, and I think that's the most difficult thing for most of us.
Look, man, do let us know on our social media platforms. On Facebook at Simply Pili FM, we're asking you on our hashtag Coffee Chats, what's the most stressful thing about being a parent or a caregiver? Or you can send us a voice note, 079 217 9999.
It is Trezor coming through with Msaki. This one is Sondela. Before this one, I gave you Kerry Hilson with Kanye West and Neo. And of course, Knock You Down is the name of that jam. It's exactly 8:30. Let's find out what's happening on the road in the traffic update. And also, a little bit later on, we're going to be taking your voice notes. 079-217-9999. Talking the most difficult part about being a parent.
Traffic update on the drive-through.
Pedi FM 95.0.
Dumelang bana medika fela ka lebitso ke Khomodiso Tolo timela tsa rona di sa me ka tsela e Maopan line 0808 857 from Maopan to Belomri 0807 853 from Belomri to Mabopane 1824 844 from Mabopane to Pretoria 1819 843 from Pretoria to Mabopane Developed line 4422 831 from Developed to Pretoria 4417 915 from Pretoria to Developed ka fela ba Salisbury 0043 ke 912 from Pretoria to Salisbury 0036 837 from Salisbury to Pretoria bana medika fela ba tsamaka 0630 ke 855 from Pretoria to Centurion. Pinasport line 9108 840 from Pinasport to Pretoria, 9109 840 from Pretoria to Pinasport. For more information, please contact 011 013 0306, Facebook page Metro Rail Gauteng, X-Handle AGP Metro Rail. Hi, Beta Tilmonat.
gape ke leboge ke tamiša batheletše mantaga mo botse wa lekgono le wena mogaše re lebelele tša sephetephete go ja tshwane sepedipete sa rena se tsamaya ka o iketla ka Paul Kruger Street South go fitlha ola Boom Street Eskiem Mpatlele Drive South go fitlha ola Maraba Stad ka Benskuman Highway North go fitlha ola Ufis Road sepedipete sa rena se tsamaya ka o iketla gape a 21 northbound go fitlha ola Moko Street Hatfield mo Pretoria Street go fitlha ola Duncan Street ka Zambezi Heights mo Moloto Road South go fitlha ola Sefako Magado Drive sepedipete sa rena se tsamaya ka o iketla botle di botle le ka kelotlhoko gomme ba dule ba bolokegile dirobot tša rena ga di bereke mesong ya lekgono ka mo Pretoria CBD mo Kgosimampuru le WF Nkomo R566 le Paul Kruger Elandsport mo Ropa Street le Lenwood Road dirobot ga di bereke gape Pretoria Central mo Justice Mohammed le Lengoi gape ka mo Pretoria CBD mo Paul Kruger le Struben dirobot ga di bereke Sabo se ome le Struben Parker Street le South Pansberg Road Old Johannesburg Road le N1 ka Centurion di robot ga di bereke botle ba di bereke shebela ka leswao la o ema le ge ona le reports ba re gopela ba berekishana le bona go mme ba tlhomphele ba tsamayang ka dinao ge ona le jeno ja ditelemošo mo ba pele o ka le tša ba TMPD go mo 012 3587095,6 re ya leboga
KFM Sports on the drive-through.
Pedi FM 95.0.
A very good morning to you and yours. Let's quickly find out what's been happening in our world of sports. Team South Africa is making a massive splash at the 2026 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, heading into Sunday evening on day 4. The team had already secured 6 medals, all coming from the swimming pool. So yeah, Razrima.
South Africa.
Yeah, Awa.
You must know.
The South African swimmers delivered a full set of gold, silver, and bronze medals with the promise of more to come. So we are definitely yet to see more of those. Could you come on,
already not at the float.
yeah, no, I got one why you do right now. I told them punye something.
Aowa bana.
Camera mate. No email mate, wait.
Violence e kana kana.
But in other news, remember we were waiting for Begazile Mbogazi to actually be in the same team as Lionel Messi, as he was part of the people that got more votes. He was actually the most voted at the MLS All-Star Games. Well, yeah, man, I can tell you right now that we are going to have to wait for a longer time because Begazile Mbogazi has been ruled out for up to 2 months with a serious torn thigh muscle. Now, the defender suffered the injury during a training session where he scuffed the ground while taking a shot. And also, even though he was not injured, Lionel Messi will definitely not be showing and will miss the MLS All-Star Game for the second season running. But this time will escape a suspension because the league announced on Saturday because Ultra World Cup finally. So, rest. You know, that's all.
Hey, come on, Calabo.
No, the rules of the league, but recover. You know what I mean? But in other news, at least, you know, Kaizer Chiefs overcame Scotland FC 1-0 to secure their first Toyota Cup at the packed Royal Bafokeng Stadium on Sunday afternoon. Now, following a brief showing in Spain, the Amakosi returned home and looked to end their preseason campaign with a win against Scotland, who are halfway through their domestic season in Zimbabwe. So they are not only taking their players, they are only taking the trophies and the wins. I'm just saying, okay?
I'm a bill, the cabaret.
I get I'm going team ngwenyana so. Team ngwenyana so like
okay. The mighty Amakos.
Thank you. We biza ka re ke maki o mongwe wa mahlalela.
If we are coming back home.
Ina le mata.
And I remember earlier on in the year, I was asking why Kaizer Chiefs has not been giving Fundo Vilakazi his time. And for this win, they only had one goal, and it was scored by Fundo Vilakazi.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully, that season,
but other than that, there's more that's happening. The Women Africa Cup of Nations is actually up and running. Banyana are playing today, and I hope that we rally behind them. Yes, we're going to be watching football, but more of that at exactly 9:30 on the biggest breakfast show in the capital city. Good morning.
The drive-through, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. with TT Pasha.
Pedi FM 95.0.
These people, they are so difficult. Everything, just being a parent, it's so stressful because also high school, only the challenges. After high school, only the challenges like for university, like it's very stressful. But we keep trying as parents. We just keep on trying. There's no way where you can say no. This is better. No. DJ
Dango DJ, and I guess that's the whole point. The difficulty never stops. Then.
Yeah.
There's always some level of stress.
The most difficult thing that I find with parenting is that I need to embrace all my kids' personalities and characters equally and unapologetically, because that is who they are, and I shouldn't force them or box them into something that they are not. So my oldest, let me start. My oldest is very sneaky, that one, eh? Very sneaky, too smart for her own good, and at times, if there's something she doesn't like, she will say it right there and there, and sometimes I have to apologize on her behalf, especially with certain family members. Whereas you'll be there trying to pretend. My second, oh my God, she takes a lot from me, and my super smart, but she's very stubborn as well. And then my last one, oh gosh, a combination of both. But she's got the beauty, she's got the brain, she's got everything, but very needy. She's always very needy of me. And I feel Horlena at times I'm too lenient on her to a point where the others feel a little bit left out. So I'm trying to embrace all of them equally, make them feel valid and seen, so that Babe Batoba Shapo in future. I don't want to raise broken adults, you know?
Hey.
So for me, that is the
Hey.
hardest thing, and that is the one thing that when I reflect, I hold myself accountable to a certain accord. Kidineomo Olivene, thank you.
Yo, korar first born ke ola hore aga fitla go family gathering re wena lo ya mama ka wena. You know, lo mama ka wena. Ako rati. One more.
Yeah, no, they are boy straight.
Morning guys, morning.
Hey, Taraso.
Ki men's conference ka mo studio.
Hey, they are boy bubu
Ki
man. They
men's
are boy.
conference, small voice ayo.
Yeah.
Ayo small voice.
The competition had cool ga jeno from studio.
Okay guys, everything about being parent is stressful, to be honest. Because everything depends on you. Marvalo, kwajiwa, transport ta vana va skolo, everything literally depend on you. And also stressful in terms of you always have this thing, or if I die, who's gonna provide for these people? If I get arrested, who's gonna if you are doing something illegal, by the way. But everything is stressful, to be honest. Everything about it.
You can't even die in peace.
Yo man, o santse o nagana tsona di thoughts tse o tlhaelele Desmond Dube.
Funeral.
Please, seven. You know what I realized?
Yeah.
From Dino's perspective, it's different from the guys. I want to raise
Personalities.
Yeah.
like Babe Shab, but feel included.
And I mean, that's at the end of the day, that's what happens with men and women.
The
right?
things that we care about.
That's why it's important for you to have both parents, because this one will focus on your personality, and this one will make sure you are sorted financially.
And the way she explains it, because now ke first born o na le decorum va no tswere shapo, second born na but bona ba tlo explain pila bo mmateng nna ke re o dlala thata o tletse motshameko, because o na le re ha o bolela a o kopize a re a jenje le face o fa no dlala thata mara bona they can explain those and sort of categorize them.
Oh wow. Oh wow. I need DNA.
Ahora está dicho.